Breezy family, we on a roll today, man. I don't know what video this is. Predator gets handsy with our decoy. We're on Oma, and we figure it's in vid, bro. I hope y'all having a great Wednesday. Let's do it.
51-year-old John is a suspected creep from Grand Rapids, Michigan. So we left him alone in our sting
That nigga
house
look like
with
an
what he
alien.
believed to be a child to not only see how he would act,
How about, can I do this?
but also hear the ridiculous excuses he would try to use to get away with it.
It's kissing a illegal.
Not knowing his every move was being recorded on.
Alright,
So you gonna be coming over soon?
I will be there. I actually was almost back to Grand Rapids because I wasn't hearing from you, and I was just kind of I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm here now. Sorry.
What's that?
I'm here now. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I just want to make sure you're okay with meeting me.
Oh yeah, of course I am. When will you be here?
Probably gonna be like a 20-minute drive now, so.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you when you get here. Okay.
So that's the correct address, correct?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And you don't expect anybody coming?
No. Not until tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay. All right. Bye.
All right. All right. Bye.
All right, well, boys, that's
Got myself
John.
a date.
Got yourself a date with John, 51 years old,
Yeah.
at a pizza party.
Yeah.
Ready
a little
for
pizza party. Yeah. I think you wanted some cheese pizza.
it? I don't want a little more than cheese pizza.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll be here in about 20. Let's get this guy.
Hi. I'm good. I'm good. You got the pizza. Thank you.
Yeah.
That'd be good though. All right.
This is your grandma's house, huh?
Huh? Yep.
You live here with him?
I live kind of close to Grand Rapids. Yeah. The house. Yeah, here we can go sit
Why
down.
is it grown ass men out here meeting young boys? Wouldn't you want to with a grown man if you're like you see what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like if you would want to mess with a man. I don't know. I don't even care.
So how's your drive?
Oh, not bad. It was busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You talking so yeah.
It was after rush hour.
Yeah.
So, you've been all alone, huh?
Yeah. I've been pretty bored.
Yeah.
All I have is that Xbox right
Oh,
there.
gotcha.
Yeah. I've been here for like I think 2 or 3 days. My grandma's on a trip right now.
You are cute.
Yeah, you think? Yeah. So, what were you like thinking about
I
doing?
don't know. What do you want? What are you comfortable with doing? I know you said you haven't done anything.
Okay. I'm sorry, my voice is a little.
Is this how all
Okay.
gay meetups go? Y'all niggas want to act so motherfucking shy and timid. This is so weird.
So like, I've already told you, like I haven't really done anything with like
Yeah.
any guys before. So like, what do you think would be like a good place for someone like me to start?
We could start kissing, I guess. We can do that. Comfortable with that?
I think
Or no?
kissing. I don't know if I'm like comfortable with kissing just yet, but
Okay. All right.
yeah,
We can start that. All right.
yeah,
Whoa!
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Touching is a very sensual
yeah.
thing.
Hell no! Look, as a decoy, as a straight man, look, I ain't going for none of that, nigga. Don't you fucking touch me. I would never play a decoy because I know that's like it's gonna happen. And I'm gonna have a reaction like, "Hey, nigga, come on, bro. Stop playing with me." This nigga, you too comfortable with this holding hands with a little 51-year-old. What?
Men tend to like to touch.
Yeah.
That nigga get horny off that breathing hard as shit.
I mean,
What are you comfortable with?
I'm really comfortable. What would you like to do?
I don't want you to feel like threatened.
No,
or,
I'm not feeling threatened or
okay,
anything
all right.
like that.
I'm going to bed or
No, I mean,
not or anything. I'm not,
Yeah.
yeah. But,
we could stay here.
okay. All
What would you like to do?
Oh
Can I
my
touch you?
I
god.
think you want to.
right. How about? Can I do this?
So, was bad traffic out today, John?
Oh,
Hi.
whoa.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. I thought you guys were. I thought it was.
Oh, yeah?
I thought this was.
You want to take a seat with me, John?
Why?
Want to take a seat with me? I got a few questions for you.
Who are you?
Who am I? We're gonna get to that. I think it's better we have this conversation, or we might have to get some others involved.
I didn't do anything bad.
I think you might want to take a seat and have a conversation with me, John.
we just want to talk.
I think that's gonna be. We're gonna have a conversation.
We have a conversation with that.
I don't want to get anyone else involved. These are security officers.
We're just gonna sit down. We're gonna have a chat. That's it.
We're trying to figure out what's going on here, John. Why don't you go take a seat?
Well, he
sit down
told
and have
me
a
he
conversation.
was legal age.
Oh, well, let's sit down and talk about it then. If he told you he was legal age, that's fine.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong if he was legal. Why you scared?
We're just trying to figure out what exactly is going on. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. He confided in me. He was interested in maybe doing something with a man.
Okay. Well, nothing wrong with that, right? How did you two meet?
He was we're both on male gay sites.
Oh, right. So you met on there?
Yeah.
And then you started texting?
Yep.
What was that conversation?
I think it was an innocent conversation. Like, he was on here, at home with his grandma.
So, like, where did that go? He just said he was home alone with his grandma? And...
Yeah. Well, no, his grandma was gone. He was cat sitting.
Ah, okay. And then what was the plan from there?
Just to talk, I guess, and he said something about staying overnight last night. And
Right.
said I couldn't do that.
How old are you, John?
I'm 51.
51? How old did you believe him to be?
He said he was 17 at first.
He said he was 17 at first? What did he say later?
He did say.
So why at the door did you tell me he said it was a legal age?
Well, he
Sit down
told
and have
me
a
he
conversation.
was legal age.
So what are we here to do with this?
Not. He wanted to know what. I mean,
He wanted, but you want to do it too. You ain't acting like you like. Why you not taking accountability?
I had no intentions of doing any.
You was about to unbutton his
John
shirt.
is very much downplaying the severity of his perverted and grooming nature between the text messages we have of him and our decoy. Because John came to this house with a clear plan, but before revealing the information I have on him, I decided to let him dig his own hole with how he tries to justify how he ended up here.
Okay, well that's good. That's what I'm trying to make sure, right?
Yeah, kissing. I thought would be an innocent thing. But no.
I see what you're saying. Did you happen to bring any condoms with you today?
No.
No condoms, no lubricant or anything
No.
like that. So he told you he was and then you guys just planned to just hang out and nothing else, or?
I guess I wasn't. Pizza and pop,
So if he had said he had a kiss and you were just gonna kiss?
if you wanted to.
Well, that's kind of conflicting when I walked out and you said I knew this was a setup.
Just.
So you knew it was a setup, but you were gonna kiss someone you thought was. That doesn't really add up as a John.
No, it doesn't.
Is kissing illegal?
I don't think so. I don't. I'm pretty sure it's not. That's why I'm asking.
And that's all I was gonna go to.
Like,
but
I mean, he's not in here. Did you feel like maybe like did he kind of insinuate he wanted things to happen, or did you maybe feel pressured, or?
I don't think anyone's pressured.
So you were just gonna kiss and not go any farther than that. Just a stupid situation you may have found yourself in. You think?
Yeah. So what's gonna happen?
Well, I'm gonna get to that in a minute because I do still have some questions for you. Because I'm still a little confused when you say you were just gonna kiss. Did think I hear you ask if you could touch him when I was in there? Did I hear that right?
Mm-hmm.
Just
You did hear right.
like chest. I mean.
Like chest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chest. Now, where might it have led? Because that's not even illegal. I'm just trying to ask.
Just here.
Just here.
Yeah.
Just like a little bit of a makeout. That's not illegal, man. I'm just asking.
I wasn't really thinking about making out either.
I knew this to be untrue because John made his intentions perfectly clear in the chat logs. John reached out to our decoy profile on a gay dating app where the two exchanged numbers, pictures, and most importantly, their believed ages. Wow.
That
you
nigga
look
got too tripping. He is scared.
older, but I'm okay with talking to you. Okay, cool. You want company? Sure, I'd be free tonight or tomorrow night maybe. You are such a cutie. Will you be alone? Yeah, I'm cat sitting at my grandma's. Are you comfortable sharing X-rated pics? Maybe after we meet, lol. Okay, then we can just get naked, lol. So what would you like to do with another man? What would you want to do? You into kissing? I've never kissed someone before. You could be my first, I guess. I would love to kiss you. We could start off there, then slowly take our clothes off. That sounds fun. I'd be down. I would love to spend some time with you, show you some love, teach you some things besides kissing. I could tomorrow evening probably, but I've never really done any stuff with a guy before. Playing with a man's nipples is a real turn on to me.
Whoa!
Oh yeah?
What the f*** are
want me
you
to do
talking
that to
about, man? Look.
you? If you want to,
I think
I
it's-
certainly would enjoy it, and I could suck on you. Oh really? Maybe I'd like that. If you don't believe this kind of face would say such vile things, I've made John's full chat logs available free of charge over at omoofficial.locals.com.
Because look, I have little brothers out in Wayland as well, so you know I try to look out for this sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
You have any nieces or nephews?
Yeah, I do.
How old are they?
They're all older now, adults.
Ah, okay. You're saying you're gonna touch them on the chest and just kiss. Why'd you ask to go to bed? Was it just to maybe make out there?
Yeah.
Just locational difference?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I know that sounds horrible. That does sound horrible.
Well, that's why I said, you know, I think it'd be better if we sit down and have a conversation. Because if I didn't know this, you know, if I had to turn it over to the police and it looks horrible, then who knows what would have happened, right? Now I know, okay, maybe you were really just gonna kiss and that was it. So how often are you on these types of sites?
This is within this last month I was on it, and it's mainly older men. I'm attracted to older men.
This is your first younger guy you were into. When you mentioned sex, I think I heard sex being mentioned, and you said we won't get to sex yet. You know, what's that about?
I wanted to go to the bedroom.
Sex, yeah?
Yeah, you said we won't have sex yet.
I don't remember saying that.
So just be honest with me, because again, I got a little buzz.
He look like he is spooked, bro. Like he knows he's done.
Do you think it might have gone that way if we weren't here? No. Okay.
Like, look at
He was not comfortable with kissing, so I didn't, and he was actually kind of just not wanting me to touch him, so I went to the,
Well, you're trying to take my
I know.
off.
Even looks like you were gonna back out. I'm going to pass on this. It doesn't feel right. So why were we gonna back out and then 2 minutes later you decided to come?
I didn't hear from him for a while. In fact, I went back to Grand Rapids.
So why'd you walk in here if you knew it was a setup, or you felt like it would be?
Just,
You don't know. You weren't thinking.
yeah.
So you had at
You
least
were
20.
almost clear, bro. You almost wouldn't have been here. Backed out because it didn't feel right. Yeah. No, I don't think it doesn't feel right because you scared of getting caught. It doesn't feel right because it's a fucking minor. You talking about you like older men. You 51. Nigga. So what you doing here?
4 hours, I think, because you guys have been texting for quite some time. You can say you wish you could have slept together last night. Would have loved to cuddle.
Oh, God.
So when you're saying, you know,
We both mentioned that.
well, a kiss is instant, but you know, to me that looks a little more than instant. That's a marinating situation. That's a good few hours. So do you think you might have cuddled if you had wanted to do that?
That from there, just saying, I would just back out.
You just back out.
Yeah,
So I mean, what would you have done if he had, you know, said, "Yeah, you can touch me"? You just would have stuck to here and not gone farther.
I still feel very uncomfortable. And if you are, I am sorry.
Well, if he's not actually, you know, thankfully in this instance, but you know, it could have been. There's a lot of real victims out there.
Yeah, there is. I was victimized when I was a kid.
Yeah, see, and there you go. Keep going with the cycle. I figured this. They say this every video. They be like, yeah, I got touched when I was a kid. So this is what I'm saying. Does it like change something in your mind that makes you think it's okay to continue doing it? Like, bro, you got touched when you was a kid. When you was a kid, you're a grown adult now. You know that's wrong. So why do you come do it? It doesn't add up, bro.
Making that as an excuse for anything.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. It just doesn't sound like it sat with you too properly. I can't imagine it was an easy thing for you.
No, it wasn't.
So why were you gonna come and do the same thing for another?
I wasn't gonna do anything like that to what happened to me. I told you several times to be careful on those sites.
Yeah, you did warn him about the creepy old man on Grindr, but I mean here we are with the creepy old man on Grindr.
Yeah.
At least that's what it looks like.
Yeah, it does.
No, that's what it is.
So if you weren't gonna do anything, why were we asking for X-rated pics?
I did ask you for that.
Do you know what that would have been?
Yeah, that would have been like a felony.
So what would you have done if you'd actually done it? If this was a real child?
Probably, just be in trouble.
I would be in trouble.
I know I'd be in trouble.
You know you'd be in trouble? Did you know you could possibly get in trouble for even just trying to kiss a 15-year-old?
No, I did not.
Did you know 15-year-olds
What do you mean you did not get you didn't know you can get in trouble for this? If you know that you got a look, imagine your neighbor got a 14-year-old daughter, or in this case, 14-year-old boy. You go over there and ask her and try to flirt with the boy, and your neighbor see you. you gonna get in trouble for that. Or if you was just going over there and then they see you trying to kiss them, you're gonna get in trouble for that. They're gonna call the police on your ass. So what the fuck do you mean if you didn't know that you can get in trouble for trying to kiss a minor? You know you can get in trouble talking about I didn't know.
Consent at all?
Yeah, you did.
16 count in Michigan.
So you know the age of consent, but just 10 minutes ago you said I don't think it's illegal. But you have the age of consent memorized in your head.
You said 6. This
you lied to me.
nigga just. Yeah, he did.
I'm not intentionally.
Sean, I've been trying to have an honest conversation with you here, man.
I know you are.
I've been nothing but upfront with you, and to hear you've been lying to me.
No, honestly, I didn't think it was illegal for not kissing a 15-year-old.
But you just said 16 is what's legal, which means you've known that
Do you
this whole
see how
time
your
and you
mind
lied to
work?
me. I mean, John, given the situation, what do you think should happen to you?
I don't know.
Well, John, I'm Oma. We're doing a web series about online men who try to meet up with for sex, and well, you're the guest star. These gentlemen over here are gonna have a conversation with you.
Hey, bud. What's your name, man?
My name's John.
He saw those cops and he got.
I already know
Yo.
you just paid for my dinner.
Oma, we know you having money, bro. You got to be having something. With this many followers and this many views, you got to be having something. You eating DiGiorno?
Honestly, I can pull me a glass.
Ain't nothing wrong with DiGiorno, but I mean, if I got some money, I mean healthier shit.
Should I wait till it pops?
Nah, go for it, bro.
Offer them a glass too.
Offer
And a
some
Mountain
predator
Dew.
pizza.
Now, you might not know what's disturbing about a lot of these predators is they actually start off at a very young age giving in to these urges. And we actually caught another creep just the week before in the same house as John with the same excuse. Except things with him got very heated. So if you want to see how I dealt with that, click this video right on over here.
I saw that video, man, but if y'all want to watch that, go ahead and head to my channel. I appreciate y'all.